Is it possible to fall in a black hole? Come out in another universe? Can you escape from a black hole once you fall inside? Good morning everybody, I'm Kanishq and Stephen Hawking gave a lecture on black hole in Chile, South America, and in today's video we'll talk about this lecture given by Stephen Hawking. In this lecture he stated that the black holes are something stranger, very stranger than anything dreamt by science fiction writers, but they are firmly matters of the science. The idea behind the black holes has been around in scientific community for more than 200 years. In 1783, John Michael wrote a paper in the Philosophical Transaction of the Royal Society of London about what he called the dark stars. He pointed out that they are sufficiently massive and compact and would have such strong gravitational field that light could not escape. Any light emitted from the surface of the star would be dragged back by the star's gravitational attraction before it could go far away. And Michael also suggested that there might be a large number of stars like this, although we would not be able to see them because the light from them would not reach us. We would still feel their gravitational attraction. Such objects, what we now call black holes, because they are what we are black voids in space. A similar suggestion made few years later by the French scientist, the Marquis de Laplace, apparently independent of Michael. Black holes can form a result of stellar death. Once a star runs out of fuel to burn and thus can no longer support itself via radiation pressure, the layer of the metal fused up to that point will all come crashing down towards the center. The stellar core can then employed in the production of a supernova, or as in case of more massive stars collapse to them for a formation of black hole. And if massless photons cannot escape the clutches of the black hole, then certainly neither could we. But what would happen if you find yourself falling inside a black hole, into a black hole? Thanks to Einstein's theory of relativity, a framework that helps us understanding how space and time behaves in the presence of strong gravity, we can predict the specifics of what would happen to us without having to go through it by ourselves. The answer is surprising because you get a different one depending upon whom you ask. You, as a follower, would experience a reality very different from that whom the observer from the outside would see. So if you can't agree, then what do you think? What will you experience? What will happen to you once you fall into a black hole? We have already lost our mission to secure the life on Earth, but we can't lose our mission to secure the universe, our expanding universe. We all want to live in universe. We all are time travelers traveling together into the future. So let's make the future a place we want to visit. And lastly, unleash your imagination and shape the future.